My name is Carrie, and I write fan fiction.
Much to learn, you still have.
Yes, Master. Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about Star Wars fan fiction. It's a subject I've touched on before, but not for a couple of years now. You may or may not know, I've been writing for probably most of my life. I wrote my first short story when I was about 7 or 8 years old. I think it was about a family of cats. And I've been writing fan fiction since I was 13 years old. The very first piece of fan fiction I ever wrote was what I thought was going to happen in episode 3, which included Leia being a toddler before she was separated from her mother Padme, and Jar Jar Binks dying. And even though I'm a self-published author now, I write regular books, original stories, I still like writing fan fiction. I can't stop. I've got the heart of a storyteller. I've put over 10 pieces of fan fiction online. Half of them have been lost now. There was one whole series where I thought up a scenario very similar to episodes 7 and 8, where Luke just left the galaxy and grew a beard and didn't want to train anybody until this girl from nowhere showed up. I swear, I wrote that years and years and years ago before I even knew there was going to be a sequel trilogy. I can't help but wonder if J.J. Abrams or Michael Arndt or somebody read that story and like, that might make a good movie. You might want to ask me, why do I write fan fiction? Well, it's my way of, writing fan fiction is a way to put down on the internet what you think is going to happen. You can speculate to your heart's content. You can put the characters in situations that the filmmakers never would have thought of. And if you're unhappy with the way a certain movie ended, you can rewrite it to suit your tastes. For example, one of my most popular pieces of fan fiction is called A Matter of Time, and it was a what if. What if Luke Skywalker was captured by Darth Vader on Bespin? And it had Darth Vader turning back from the dark side at an earlier time, and I don't want to give too much of it away. Another what if I like dabbling in is what if Anakin didn't turn to the dark side? Most of the pieces I read regarding that had a way too easy resolution, and everybody lives happily ever after. The only thing they have to worry about now is training Luke and Leia to be Jedi. Well, there was a bigger struggle involved in my fan fiction than one would think. For example, there was like a kill switch for the clones Order 66, so it still would have gone through, only it was a different order programmed into those little chips in their heads. And Anakin went through stages of denial and even a brief time of addiction for some of his old injuries. So yeah, this one took a heck of a lot more time to resolve than most of the fan fictions did. So there you go. You've got my confession. I'm a fan fiction author. Like I said, I can't stop coming up with stories. There's one I'm working on right now that tells the backstory between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. Only midway through, I decided to flip everything on its head because I didn't like the way The Last Jedi dealt with it, and I may end up rewriting the sequel trilogy in fan fiction. I have seen several comments on my channel on past videos at people asking if I would read some of my fan fiction. Well, I don't want to lose my voice reading one of those really long pieces, but if you want, if I get more than 5 comments on this video asking for it, then I will read a short one-shot, mostly humor, somewhat parody, called Ghostly Guidance. It's what I think would happen if Anakin's ghost actually confronted Kylo Ren and tried to talk some sense into him. And it is parody, and doesn't have Star Wars dialogue, but anybody that's read it so far thought it was hysterical. So there you go, guys. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Question of the day: have you guys ever written fan fiction, or even read or even read fan fiction? If so, what was the genre, whether it was anime, TV show, book, or movie, and what was it about? And please, I know fanfiction has got a reputation for being X-rated. The stuff I write, nah, no. PG-13 is as high as I'll go. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video and want to see more G-rated Star Wars content, go ahead and click that little subscription button below. If requested, I will post links to my individual pieces of fan fiction for you, including one that's still a work in progress. And before I go, the last thing I want to do is wish the maestro, John Williams himself, a very happy birthday. He turns 86 today, and he's still composing music. Let's hope he stays around for a good another 14 or 15 years. So anyway, until next time, this is the Clumsy Jedi signing off. Bye, guys.